Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for Houston, inside Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb, and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through. All of that. And keep playing your best ball.
Here's White after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end. Giddey finds Vucevic. Outside White. Launches a 3. The Rockets pull it in. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series. Last year, these guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
And it's good. 2 points.
Right to the hole. White was ready for anything that came his way.
Here's Durant on the take, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Durant for 3. Knocks down the triple. Durant. got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Giddey. Easton pulls it in.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10. Points for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Vucevic, a screen on Smith. The shot by Buzel is no good. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. 4-3. Another 3 from Houston.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach Patel. Looking to adjust. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. The Bulls trail by 6. Outside White. Easton pulls it in.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And there it is for him.
Getting out to a nice lead. flow and great execution.
Giddey scanning the floor. Outside White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's... the ball from deep.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
Smith outside. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance. Outstanding.
Long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's it. First foul, Dosunmu. He's checked in for Williams.
First team foul. In for Chicago, number 11, Ayo Dosunmu.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The Rockets, number 1.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Chicago making a switch here. Now here's Durant. He's covered by Dosunmu. Tries it from 16, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Takes a three, fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him. On the perimeter.
Houston leading by 5. Outside Eason. Takes the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
They are from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Outside White. Here's T, guarded by Durant. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
For Houston, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Smith outside. Fades away. And it falls all over the rim and in. 15 points for
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by the Bulls. Eason, the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And Houston, another three.
Proof that Durant can... strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep three.
Out left to the wing. Pass to White. Shoots over Eason. White can't hit.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Eason finds Durant.
Been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
An impressive